So looking at this next corner switchback, we're going to be looking at just where these performance cues start to overlap even more. Rather than a long traverse into this one, we've got a little bit of a full line ascent into a very short traverse before the corner, and then we're down into a section where it's become more worn and we've got more in the way of inputs. So that we're going to have to deal with that performance cue in terms of the input to the bike, and we're just going to have to use good energy management. So as I roll off this rock, I don't want to get pushed forward out the pocket as the bike drops just as I'm going into the corner. That's going to prove a real problem if I then start to pull to steer and really start to hook up that front wheel. So by keeping my eyes up and off the trail, looking down for less time, for less often, just keeping those eyes up and ahead, even better. The other problem I've got is looking through the corner. As you'll see as we ride in, the exit in terms of looking across is shrouded by shrubbery and I can't see through the section. We've got a little bit of Star Wars effect with these trees on the inside line as I come into the corner, so I don't want to make sure I use my peripheral vision to judge that space and not waste any of my focal vision trying to worry about that. A little bit of framing as we come into and as we go through and out of the corner, so we really have got a multi-layer of different performance cues adding up to try and make a lot more noise, distract me more and take me off my goal of getting around this corner in a nice smooth fashion, or at least getting around this corner at all. With more of a downslope entry before us, very short traverse, speed control, energy management are all going to play their part. They're all intertwined. If one starts to weaken, it's going to have a knock-on effect to that, and they're certainly going to start to affect the psychological skills, confidence, commitment, concentration, and that all important control. Concentration ladder, very easy to get bumped down it here where I start to focus on one problem after another. I really want to work my brain and think through the section early, look through the section as early as I can, and pump through the section where necessary.